You there, stop right now. Do not play this deck. This deck is currently ruining ranked for those that are crafting this very expensive deck. Rongo is back due to a brand new card that just came out. TCG was smart enough to ban Rongo to prevent this from happening. This brand new card is not even in the TCG, currently in Master Duel. Do not play this deck. Let's go.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
The Yu-Gi-Oh community, at least some people, are freaking out. Why is that? Well, because Rongo is back. A meme regarding recent developments. If you have no idea what this means, then I am going to explain to you what this means. Rongo is one of the most prevalent cried about cards for wanting to be banned. And Konami, at least OCG Konami, says no. Instead, we're going to ban everything else like we did with Hauk that enables Rongo to be good before we ever ban Rongo. And we just got brand new cards that has revived Rongo, where Rongo did die temporarily because we did ban Gossip Shadow instead of Rongo. No way. They made a one-card Rongo engine. This is too funny. So let's talk about this card. Numbers Evale. If your opponent controls a monster summoned from the extra deck and you do not, you get to summon Rongo. And the Rongo has 4 materials under it instantly. 1 card activation, Rongo's on the field, so it cannot be destroyed by battle. It's 3,000 attack and defense. It's unaffected by all other card effects, and your opponent cannot normal or special summon monsters. Well, you're thinking that's okay, because at the end of the next turn, during the end of the opponent's turn, you have to detach a material every end of the opponent's turn. Well, that's where the other problem comes into play. Sales ban. Ultra rare. You declare a card name. For the rest of the turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects of cards with the same original name. So if they have a Baron de Flor in the field, just call Baron de Flor, they're forced to negate it, right? Well, there's a downside to this card. The downside is the card you declared, the restrictions also applied to you, but for the rest of the duel, instead of just this turn. So you better be careful of what card you declare. Well, Rongo is not careful. We are declaring Rongo. We are making Rongo not be able to activate for the rest of the duel. Thus, Rongo is never detaching a material. It is forever continuous effect, unaffected, and your opponent cannot summon, and it will never activate to detach. It is forever Rongo. Checkmate. At least with previous Rongo, there was a hope that you could just wait it out. You can't wait it out. That's it. Now, let's get into a video of this happening. Here's an example of a deck list. I do have my own gameplay also. This is the 5th straight Rongo Flu deck. That's right, they're putting it in Flandries that I came across in Diamond 4 rank. They are in Diamond. This is becoming an actual problem. Ranked is being ruined by Rongo. Pretty good fields, and you have double mask. This is auto win. You beat everything. Every card activation, this is pretty much a first turn kill. They are going to lose 1,200 life. Easy win. Minus 1,200, you're done. You're done. You are so screwed. Get return in, draw new cards, and that is it. That's the card. Minus 1,200. Rongo is here. 4 materials. Okay, I'll try to negate. Unaffected. We going in? Try to banish. Unaffected. What are you doing? Read my card. Sales ban. I am banning Rongo. Rongo is banned for the rest of the duel, and that's it. You cannot summon any more cards. So we'll just skip through this until the eventual, inevitable scoop. And that's right. The birds are now summoning alongside the Rongo. Full power birds on the next turn. If you didn't know this, the birds have a restriction. If you special summon the turn that you want to use a bird, you can't use any of the bird effects. And now you're dealing with the Flandres engine, spinning cards back in the field. You can't summon, completely unaffected. Let's go. Now let's do it myself. I had to do it. Now, I did. I wasted a lot of URCP for this. So hopefully you all enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I really need it for this one. Let's get Flandres in. We got one card, and by the way, how this card works is it's really insane. This is not even in the TCG. The dude passed turn 1, so we're gonna have to read this card while we're doing our plays, and we'll speed this up. So what this card do is you choose 4 number exceeds from your deck with different ranks, plus a Rongo, and the Rongo is 86. You need to have the numbered exceeds with different ranks. They need to equal 86. I did not add it up myself. I may not have an efficient super rare to ultra rare ratio of the cards you should be using. I did end up crafting exceed monsters just to do it because I didn't want to wait. I copied someone else. I got Nibiru'd. What the hell, mate? So this shows, you don't even have to do it on the first turn. And there you go. We got the sales ban. Now, the unfortunate part of the Numbers of Veil is we are not able to use it unless they have an extra deck monster, so I'm just waiting. This does mean this combo sucks in the mirror match, which is probably the biggest deterrent from actually wanting to use this. He is going to pop off, go into the Chimera, and that's it. I debated you. I got you with the extra deck monster on the field. What you really want to do here is if you're summoning Chimera and you activate on Chainlink 1, pop the newly summoned monster so it does not activate. Very good. All right, you're done. You're done. It's over. Get ready. We going. As soon as you end your turn, I got you big time. It is time for Numbers of Veil in Sales Ban. You could ban Rongo before you even summon it. He's like, what? Why would you ban Rongo? I don't play Rongo. I play Rongo. Rongo is here, equaling all the materials. What did we have under? We have a 38, 18, 17, 13, all different ranks equaling 86. Let's go. Unaffected, by the way. Unaffected. You cannot affect me, and it's forever negated. I will not be activating. You can't spin me back. You can't summon. Let's go. How long until he realizes that it ain't going away? It ain't going away. In the end phase, mate, is when I'm supposed to be detaching. I will not be detaching. He can't summon. What? Hold up. Hold up. Still unaffected. Still can't summon. Yup, we Flandres on top of that. It is not holding us back from making any of our Flandres plays. We could do all of them. He is out. Holy moly. Numbers of Veil. Come to me. Maxi, chaining everything. Let's go. Grabbing the Dramaturge. Fusion Shokan. Whatever I summon, he's going to pop it with a Chimera. That's fine. Rongo is here. Rongo is top tier in my hands. Activating. Unaffected, mate. What are you doing? Sales ban. Rongo is now banned for the rest of the duel. Do not ask me why I summoned. I definitely knew that the birds were restricted if we special summon a monster this turn. I did this for fun, right? Yes. And that's a scoop. Detach at the end phase? I don't think so. We banned Rongo. GG. No re. Rongo is here. Do not play this deck. This is the deck. Do not play this deck. Do not do it. Numbers of Veil, triple sales ban. I had to craft 3 Numbers of Veil, and I think crafting 3 Rongo would be ideal if you want to waste your money so that you could play Pot of E to draw into your Numbers of Veil or sales ban. We have Pot of Duality, so if you do want to go first to set up the sales ban in the Numbers of Veil, because you're not going to play this deck, but if you were to not play this deck, that's what you would do to make it more consistent. Again, I don't know if you heard within the footage, I did not optimize the 4 exceeds that you put under Rongo in terms of cost effectiveness. I don't know what the most, could you do it with no super rares and just rares? You tell me for the deck that you're definitely not going to play. Looks like a very good deck with tossed in Salesband and Numbers of Veil. Again, if you draw the Salesband without the Numbers of Veil, so what? Negate a card on the field, negate a back or they search, negate a hand trap maybe. If you draw just the Numbers of Veil, that's Rongo for a turn. What's wrong with the Rongo for one turn? Doesn't seem like a big deal to me. That might be worth just, why not? If you're in a desperate situation, just whip out the Rongo for a deck you're not going to play.